Hello, hi. So, I thought I'd come on and I'm just going to cover my bracelets up because they jingle jangle and it's a bit loud. So, yeah, I'm just going to cover them up so they jingle jingles. So, yeah, just making a cup of tea. So I thought I'd just hop on and it's been a couple of days since I was served with the Section 21. So I kind of held it together over the weekend for like mini Peach, and then literally as soon as I dropped off at school, I broke down, like literally at the gate. I was supposed to have a meeting with the welfare officer this morning about this, and but she wasn't there, and I didn't know why at the time. And then I spoke to the chap on the gate, and he said about that she was sick, so she wouldn't obviously be making the meeting, would she? So cup of tea. So been a bit of a rough day today. I've cried a lot today because the heating failed last night, so I had to get a hold of the landlady that's just issued me with a Section 21 to evict me, and get in touch with her and request repair politely. So that was nice. Yeah, I am really polite, and I was really polite. And then like they arranged for a plumber to come out, which is good, because the last few times there's been repairs needed, it's literally taken weeks and weeks. We went for 4 months without a working shower, just because they couldn't get the pump. Apparently, couldn't get a pump for it. 4 months. So there's been a few issues like that, and literally every single time there is a fault with anything, the landlady thinks I've broke it. I've had all sorts of arguments with her. She's determined that I'm the one that's damaging this property. Bloody, I'm not. No, I just live here. Well, I won't be living here soon, will I? So we don't know where we're going to be. Still haven't been contacted by the housing officer. So at the moment we've got nowhere apart from here. That's very cold, and we've got no hot water. Hence, I'm in a hoodie and layers, and I've had the oven running to try and warm it up. So yeah, I've got no fire either, because the last time the chap came to do the gas check, now there must have been a problem with the fire because he capped it off. So we've got no fire, no heating, no hot water. What do I pay the rent for? I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. Because, I paid my rent in full, on time, every month, without fail. I paid it the day before she served me with the Section 21. I feel like really feel like I've let my daughter down. I do. Really feel like that. And I know that it's kind of like beyond my control. I can't control whether she issued me with the Section 21 or not. She's decided that they don't. Well, they have decided that they don't want us here anymore. So that's that. And she'll come up with reasons. She's trying to cover her tracks with various things at the moment, and I'm just trying to find out actually whether the Section 21 is even valid that she's issued, because she didn't even protect my deposit until last summer, and I've been here for nearly 5 years, and it should have been in a tenant deposit scheme. Or hang on, I'll get his name to be correct. It is called the Tenancy Deposit Scheme. Now, I was issued with a certificate when she first put the money in, which was only last summer, and now she's issued me with a new certificate with different dates. So I'm going to have it looked into. I've actually spoken to a chap at school. Used to be a housing officer in my area. So he says if I bring all my paperwork into school tomorrow, he'll scan it all for me and he'll send it to the homeless department. So they'll already have my paperwork like before they even contact me, which hopefully will speed it up maybe a little bit, because then they've got to wait to get that paperwork then from me. So yeah, so I've got to do that tomorrow. I've got my bereavement support session tomorrow as well. And I really am feeling low, really low. I don't know what we're going to do. Really don't. If it turns out that she has done the tenant deposit scheme thing wrong, then she shouldn't have issued a Section 21. It would be invalid, because what she needs to do actually then is pay the deposit back in full before she's allowed to issue a Section 21. Now, I found this information on the shelter website and on like their YouTube thing. There's information on there. But I mean, I know that she's still going to want me out, but I'm hoping this will just buy me a little bit of time to maybe find somewhere else. I've been looking at all the private rentals, but it's literally my budget, which is, I mean, God, it's such a lot of money when I think about it. But for my budget in my area, all there is at the moment is rooms to let. So like one room, like bedsit room to let for me and my daughter, like. And I mean, I'm not materialistic, but I've got all my belongings. I've got like years of crap that I've collected that I don't want to get rid of. And why should I get rid of it? Just because she wants to get rid of me? You know, why should I get rid of all my stuff? I haven't done anything wrong. You know, this is what's really frustrating about being a renter. This is one of the things. Obviously, it's like a peril of renting, but you know, at the time when I got this place, I didn't have anywhere else in mind. I wasn't looking to move. I was in a flat, and I knew this lady that you know used to come in my shop, so I knew her as a customer. And I didn't know her very well, obviously. I just knew her as a customer. So I met her for coffee with her, and she started going on about this place that she's got to rent, and so I came to look, and it's lovely, much bigger than where we were, and she offered us like a decent price for it, and um, it was a lot more than what we were paying, but it was like a decent price for the size and stuff, like. But that's what you get for private renting because you don't pay the legal fees, like the solicitor's fee. What we on about legal fees? I mean, estate agent fees. So that's why it ends up being cheaper. Only margin or fractionally cheaper. But anyway, so when we moved in, obviously it was me, my daughter's father, and our daughter, and then obviously his kids used to come and visit and stuff. So we quite often had a house full and that. And then when he left, like I was told I was only allowed. This house was only for me and Thea. I wasn't allowed anybody else. Not allowed a boyfriend in. Not allowed a partner. Because it would never be allowed on my tenancy. She would never allow it. She told me that. So after this, because I had to get her to draw up a new tenancy agreement when he left, with all of him removed from it, and it just in my name alone. So I did that, and the same month that he left, so I sorted that out straight away, and at that time, I mean, she was a bit funny with me, like about this not having a boyfriend and stuff, and I just thought that was like because I'd said, you know, like you do when you break up with somebody. And I mean, I thought I was going to be with him forever. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had my daughter with him, you know. Anyway, so, and I guess I should have seen that there were some red flags. Like, she was a bit weird, and she used to pop around all the time. I mean, she lived next door to me, and then she would literally pop in several times a week for a cup of tea or coffee, and I mean, let her in and chat to her, but then it was like over the fence, and then she'd come in the back gate and all that. It was just it was a bit quite a lot, you know what I mean? But then COVID came, the dreaded pandemic that we're not allowed to speak about, and then it all got a bit strained with her because she wasn't coming around, obviously, and she kind of thought I was hiding things from her, like, if I had friends around, she'd say that they were my boyfriend. I mean, one of them was like the lad up the road, and he used to come and do the garden and things for me. And then next thing, oh, that's your boyfriend. No, He washes the car, he does my garden, I pay him. He's not a boyfriend. Like, and this has gone on, and there's been times when I've had friends over, and then something's gone wrong, like the heating went wrong once, and then she was convinced my friends had broke it. We were just sat having a cup of tea and that, like you do. And then I noticed the house was a bit cold. I mean, a few of us smoked, so it was going in and out the back door, and I thought, it's probably because I've had the door open. I'll put the heating on. Put the heating on. It still seems a bit cold. Like, then we realised the heating wasn't working. So I reset it, and that didn't do anything with the boiler. So I let her know, and then the next day, obviously, when I let her know, because this was in the evening that my friends were around, so I let her know the next morning. And then she said, my friends that must have broke it over the night. My boyfriend ought to come and look at it, blah, blah. Oh, gosh. So, yeah. Then eventually she got a plumber. It wasn't my fault. It was something with the pump, or it was either the pump or the electric, something like that. So not my fault at all, and not my friend's fault. But same as this time, really. It won't be something I've done because I've not done anything to it. Apart from flick the water on at night so that it warms up first thing in the morning. And then, anyway, but yeah, so I'm feeling a bit fed up today. I feel like I've really let my daughter down. Like, I can't seem to get anything right. Like, nothing works properly. I can't mum right. I can't get my house right. Can't get the car right because that just seems to break constantly. You know, pay a shit ton of money for it every month because I thought getting a decent car, and paying a lot for it and paying for warranties and all the rest of it would cover me so that if anything went wrong, I'd be all right. But no, that car's cost me a fucking fortune just lately, and I've just got nothing left and got no fucking savings left. I've nothing. I mean, this month it's literally like I've got enough. I think, just to feed us for the month. That's it. That's all I've got left. After paying all the bills, paying the rent, paying the car. That's it. It's got like, and I was looking, and it's like, it's a pitiful amount. Probably what my landlady spends on food a week is what I've got for a month. And I'm just like thinking, well, I'll just make it do. And I mean, I go for days anyway without food, so I'll just go out, and it really don't matter for me as long as Thea's got food. We're all right, like, and I'll always make sure she's got food anyway, no matter what. No matter what I've got to do, I'll make sure she's always got food. Don't matter about me, but she needs her food. So, I mean, I haven't eaten for a few days anyway, like now, because can't really face it. I feel sick. Can't face anything. I'm just drinking a cup of tea, hoping that I'm going to keep it down. Bit of a long video, this one. I didn't really mean it to be this long. My eyes look awful. This one looks like I've got a black eye. It's all swollen. And this one, oh, it's so swollen. It keeps drooping down like really bad. So, I look amazing. Yep. Starting to look your age now, Sally, eh? I guess all these things, like, they really age you, don't they? Like, all of a sudden you get grey hair and wrinkles, and then you think, where has the time gone? Like, now, where's the time? And it looks like I've got a long time on that section 21, because it says I've got till the 8th of April, which seems a long way off, doesn't it? But it's only 8 weeks. Only 8 weeks. It's not a long time at all. I've not even fucking put my Christmas tree away, and it's about 8 weeks since Christmas, isn't it? God, it's been long. Yeah, it's been longer than 8 weeks since Christmas. And I've not even put my Christmas tree away. How the fuck am I going to pack my house? What the fuck am I going to do? I have literally got so much stuff. I can't even afford to pay somebody to come and pack it. I'm loving life. Loving it. Loving it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little section of my life. I'm not going to do a lot of editing. I'm just going to upload this. I'm going to try my new intro and outro and see how they go on this video. Peachy over and out. See you later.